Welcome back to another episode of Kimchi Rednecks. We're in the kitchen because I'm doing stupid stuff again.
Yeah.
So
he's good at that.
Before we did the Buldak ramen, which was like the famous ramen noodle challenge that everybody was doing, although we were a little late to the game.
And then our friend found us the spiciest ramen in the world.
So
literally, it says that on the package.
Yeah. Where was
it's got the Carolina Reaper in it.
The Devil of Fire. What was the name of this?
Bulmawang.
Bulmawang.
So we got two packages that we're only obviously going to be used one, but I like the pictures on them, so we're keeping that. And then we also have a spicy hot jjajangmyeon, which is called...
So there's a Chinese dish in Korea called jjajangmyeon, which is a black bean...
Which we've made for
noodle.
them.
We've made before.
Twice.
It's really good. There is a kind of instant version of it that is called japaghetti.
Japaghetti.
So this is a spicy version of that, which is called jawong, if I'm reading the label correctly here. So
this is going to be fun.
She's going to try that one because I'm scared of that one, so she's probably not going to try it.
I think we're going to start with the... We're going to start with the easier one that I think I might be able to tolerate. But we're prepared.
Right. I've got my trusty GoPro. Well, actually, technically, it's an Osmo for up-close action.
We have a setup here of the yogurt drink and actually a cup of yogurt, which you need to grab the spoon for. We have our wonderful takeout chopsticks. But here we go. This is what we've got. So we've got his water over there. We've got our pan.
So directions. I can't read, but I've seen enough of these. I know what it's saying.
Pretty sure you got this.
600 mils of water. Boil it, and then leave like 7 or 8 spoonfuls in the bowl. And
the fun part is we have more of that. If he likes it, he can have more.
So let's put water in here. Use the Uncle Roger method. Use finger. Once it hits the base of your joint, that should be enough. First joint, not second.
And how much heat do you want? About a medium?
I turned it on high. We're heating the water.
Oh, heat high.
Heat it up.
Oh, we also have our spit cup here because, you know, apparently the method is swirl the yogurt in your mouth, spit it out, swirl the water in your mouth, spit it out, and you might live through it.
So while we wait on the water to heat up here, there are 3 methods of getting stupid hot stuff out of your mouth.
Wait, didn't Matt Pat say Diet Coke work?
So technically, yes, that is one of the methods. There's, the 3 methods are fats, liquids, or acids. A soda, like Matt Pat's Diet Coke, is basically a carbonated acid, or carbonic acid, I think it is. Anyway, it's slightly acidic, but it will start to neutralize the capsaicin, the hot stuff in your mouth. You still got to get it out of your mouth, though. Don't swallow it. It's just going to go through your system and come screaming out the other end. You want it... Induction thing smells funny, never mind me. But yeah, you want to swish and spit. Second method, plain old water. That's just, it's wet and it's like swishing around your mouth. It's a liquid force. It's going to move some out. It's probably the least effective. 3 is dairy. Dairy, or anything with enough dairy fat in it, will absorb, encapsulate the capsaicin, but then you still got to get it out of your mouth. Don't swallow it. You're just running it through your system.
So we'll tag in our description, we'll tag it was a food theory that he did.
I think it was a food theory video, yeah.
One of the food theories, but we'll tag that because Matt Pat and his wife did a really excellent job of going over all of that.
They went a whole lot more into it.
Basically, they did the whole experience.
My version is use these little dairy drinks, swish and spit. Follow it with water, swish and spit.
And if all else fails?
If all else fails, coat your mouth with yogurt. Spit it out, then swish and spit with water.
We'll see how this goes for us. All right, so we're waiting on water at this point. We'll get that done, and we'll add our noodles, correct?
Yep. All right, guys. We have boiled noodles. We're about 3 minutes in here. So we are going to turn the thing off so that I don't burn my place down.
Good plan.
2, I'm going to empty most of this liquid out.
So typically for the chopaghetti, you get rid of the majority of the liquid, correct?
Yeah, you're supposed to leave between 6 and 8 spoonfuls of water in it, and that's just so that the powder has something to mix with.
A chopaghetti is usually got and jjajangmyeon has a thicker base to it. Kind of more, I would say, like a gravy, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You know, I should probably not walk around with chopsticks hanging out of my mouth.
Probably not.
One day a ninja's going to jump out and kick me in the face, and those things are going to come out of my ears, and it's going to be terrible.
Be terrible.
All right, so, powder.
You got the powder?
Yeah, watch your hand there.
All right, just so you guys can kind of see what's going on over here, we've got the powder. So this might be a little shaky camera. I apologize, everyone. But we've got the powder. We're going to mix it in with a little bit of water that we have left behind and the noodles.
Probably a little too much water left in, but at least it makes it easier to get the powder in. This is our freeze-dried veggies. I got chopsticks in my mouth again.
Again, yeah, you didn't learn your lesson on that. So now for the freeze-dried veggies, and then we'll mix those in. And then my guess is that this is the hot.
This is probably the hot.
The packet is red, which usually means death. Again, with the chopsticks in your mouth. Woo!
Mm. Ah. Oh, it's got like mustard sauce in it or something.
How do you know it has mustard sauce in it?
Because I hope that's mustard. It's kind of brown, grayish, greenish.
I don't know.
Either that or it's some sort of pepper paste.
I'm going to guess pepper paste itself. All right, he's mixing that up, y'all. I'm super excited. Super excited.
Oh, that's wasabi powder of some sort.
Yay! I don't even know if I've ever had wasabi. I'm having it today.
Wasabi is horseradish's Yakuza cousin.
Oh, I hate horseradish. This is going to be fun for me then. Is that what we're saying?
Probably.
All right, here we go. In preparation, I'm going to get some yogurts ready. 2 should be enough, right?
Should be enough, yeah. And I'm going to do a safety test.
Oh, hold on. I guess I should get the up-close face of the safety test.
Yes, let's do this.
You guys all want to see his face as he eats this. I don't know how he feels about wasabi either.
I actually really like wasabi.
Okay, well, there's that.
Yeah, that smells like wasabi and hot mustard.
Is this one going to be one you might actually like?
That is definitely wasabi based. It goes straight for the sinuses. But I can breathe.
Woo! Breathing is good.
It's a little scary up front because the heat on it comes in quick, but it's not actually a whole lot of heat. It's not going to get as hot as you're feared it's going to be.
Okay.
So you're not going to die.
I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. You guys all heard that he said I wasn't going to die. And does anyone believe him? I don't know if I've ever had wasabi. I've smelled wasabi.
Hold on a second.
Honestly, guys, it smells kind of good. Am I wrong on that?
No, it actually does smell pretty good.
The wasabi kind of scares me a bit. All right, here we go.
Just remember, if you get something in your mouth and it's too hot, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Oh, I thought you were going to say spit it out.
Well, there's that as well, but until you get it out of your mouth, you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Otherwise, you're sucking fumes into your lungs.
All right, game plan is not to suck any fumes into my lungs.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
There's some heat. It's only on one side of my tongue. Did not hit my sinuses at all. Like no sinuses. But there's literally only heat on this side of my tongue and this side of my throat.
Weird.
This side is all clear.
Weird.
But the heat starts to dissipate. It doesn't bite you for like 7 years. Like you don't feel like it's there. Like I could drink this yogurt. I could actually drink the yogurt and I'm good.
Yeah. Like I said, it kind of comes in, slaps you a little bit, and then it goes and sits down.
I can make fun of my chopstick skills later. I blame it on the spice.
It's the flat noodles. The flat noodles stick to each other
Here we go.
very much.
Bite number 2. It's spicy, but I don't want to die.
So this stuff's actually pretty good.
This, if you like spicy and you like jjajangmyeon, this would be a good choice for you. I don't, like it's got a little kick. Like I see why Koreans love it because Koreans love their spicy and they love their jjajangmyeon. But this doesn't make me want to die. But I'm also not a huge fan of eating spice. So for me, it kind of the spice overpowers the flavor of the jjajang, which is not a...
Technically the chopaghetti, but...
It's a deal breaker for me.
Honestly, I think...
But it's not bad.
For your average American, I think if you mixed a packet of that with a packet of regular chopaghetti, kind of mellowed it out a little bit...
That would probably work.
It would probably be pretty good, yeah.
I could do that probably.
Anyway, so I need to clean the pot and get ready for the next one.
So this one is
thumbs up, yeah.
Thumbs up. We would do this, and for me at least, we would tone it down a bit. For Chuck, he could probably eat it just as is.
Sookie dog, you can't have any.
Although my lips are a little burny.
Eating stuff, spicy stuff, that's pretty much par for the course.
And I am going to drink my second yogurt.
So we're going to clean up. We're going to prep for the main event. We'll be right back. All right, we've got noodles boiling.
We've got the little packets here that you can't tell on this particular one very well.
It's really kind of hard to see.
Really hard to see, but this one shows it really well. There's like, emergency danger sign. So literally, this is the first noodle in Korea that uses the Carolina Reaper. And the Carolina Reaper is one of the hottest peppers on the Scoville unit scale. So I don't know what number it is, but it's pretty out there. So yeah, I'd say
it's in the stupid hot range.
I'd say Chuck is looking forward. The Fire Demon King is about to make himself known to Chuck.
Yeah, we looked it up while the package says
Bulmawang.
it's got some English on it. What does it say? It says the Devil of Fire.
Korean for it is the Fire Demon King.
At least that's what the website says.
Yeah, that's what the website says.
So the directions actually say to add the stuff in when you put the noodles in. I've had experience before with stuff where if you put the sauce in too early, it kind of boils it out. So
look, I'm prepping you. Look at me.
she's
kind.
getting me ready there.
You think 2's enough or you want 3?
The dogs down here are very interested. Which one of these?
No.
Which set is mine?
Either. Let me interview the dogs. Little girls. Suki dog. Are there any last words for Chuck? Aw, that's a very loving look. Mei, what would you like Chuck to know? Dude, dinner time will be soon and I expect to be fed. Food is important and Suki's backing her up on that. Minimo, what would you like the peoples to know? Oh, really? Really? I just want some extra food, so Chuck, you can't go anywhere. I need you. All right. So those are the last things that the girls want you to know. So you got any last words for the girls?
Yes. The password to my secret bank account is...
Dang it. We're never going to get the secret bank account, ladies.
All right. What time did you say you put it in it? Or
Start.
the noodles ought to be soft enough to stir, so... Ooh. Steam is hot. Go figure.
I'm going to get your spit cup out of here, ready for you. The water is here. I don't think I'm trying this because I want to live.
Hand me a pair of skizzers. They didn't do the normal thing and put the spot where you can tear it on here.
No, they want you to work for your death.
I'll make sure you know what you're doing.
So, as a follow-up
Oh, that's nothing but seaweed. Damn. I don't like seaweed.
He doesn't like seaweed. That's okay. I have a feeling you're not
I
going to
doubt I'm really going to taste it anyway, but...
So as a follow-up to the jjajangmyeon one, or Jappagetti one, there was a little heat for a little while. It didn't, leave you immediately, but I didn't find it to be anything that I couldn't live with. So I probably could eat a bowl of that and not be unhappy. All right, Chuck is about to...
Let's see what this...
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that is...
Oh, it's black.
That is so red it's black.
That's black, Chuck. This is going to kill you.
And I have to smell seaweed while I do it.
Well, that alone probably is killing you. And the amount of steam that's coming out of this thing as you're doing it. This might have been why they told you to put it all in at once.
I'm gonna put it all in there. I'm not gonna cheat you.
Think I'd let him cheat you? By the way, we have to give credit to our friend Cord and his wife Rachel for finding these for us and purchasing them and donating them for the video. So today we are sponsored by Cord and Rachel. Thank you, Cord and Rachel. If he dies, just make sure you get over here to help me with splitting up his stuff, finding his secret bank account since I now don't have the password.
Oh, damn. That smells like hot sauce and gasoline.
You're excited now, aren't you?
Ooh.
Look at that face.
Oh, doggy.
He can't wait. He's so excited. I mean, hot sauce and gasoline. Who doesn't want hot sauce and gasoline? Let's get a close-up look of that. All right, so it did turn red, but dang, it was black coming out.
It doesn't, well, as the packet said, it doesn't look particularly dangerous, but it smells bad. Or dangerous. It smells like it's going to hurt.
God, this is going to kill him. All right, I got you a close-up shot of it. And now I've got the close-up cam. Do you want to move this stuff closer?
Maybe.
All right, there's
I want
that
to go ahead and open the yogurt just in case.
spit cup, water. Let me get the yogurt real quick.
This stuff worries me.
All right, here we go. How many bites do you think you're going to end up with? Just one?
Oh, I'm going to take one and I'm going to see how it kicks.
One and done, maybe?
Possibly.
Might take a second bite if it doesn't kill you.
Hey, just remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
There you go.
No, you don't get any.
Suki dog, are you afraid? She's afraid for you. Here we go.
It doesn't help that these noodles are just shy of nuclear.
Do you want to give it a second? Let it soak in a little bit?
Nah, if you let the noodles sit in the juice for too long, they puff up and get soggy.
Here we go. This is a brave man here trying this out for you. Oh, he went for a second. I'm kind of surprised he went for the second.
So far I got a little bit of a burble right here. It's like warm right here. Mm-hmm. Of course, it might be just because I ate stuff that was just boiling like 12 seconds ago. I got a little bit of pepper tang like around my lips and on the back of my tongue.
Oh, go for another bite.
But I don't have anything stupid hot yet.
All right, if it's not stupid hot, go for another bite. Is it coming?
I'm starting to feel a little more kick in.
Is the Reaper talking to you?
Not just yet. It might be walking up the ramp though.
Maybe it's time for another bite.
I do got to remember to let these steam off for a second.
Yeah. He might have burned his tongue and now that he can't taste any of it.
I don't think burning your tongue would have anything against
Probably not.
This one. I'm really so far not getting...
Oh, we might have to open the second packet and cook it a different way then if you're not getting it. Maybe you really are supposed to cook it all together at the same time.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel it building a little more. Lips are starting to tingle more. The tongue is alive with the sound of salsa.
Of salsa?
A little bit of spicy. But it's not killing me yet.
This is kind of scary.
Actually, the last one, the nuclear Buldak, came on stronger than this.
Should I try it? All right, I'm thinking I have to try it if this is the little impact it's having on you.
Well, I'm wondering, looking at the picture here, because that looks like we did the Japaghetti, like there's very little water in it and a lot of sauce.
All right, well, we have 2 packets, so let me take a taste of this as is.
Okay.
We'll get that on video. I'm going with a fork.
Going with the fork?
I am going with a fork.
All right, Melissa's getting in it with the fork.
The seaweed taste is what I can't take. So
You can't taste it.
So the game plan is I'm going to take a bite of this and hopefully not die.
She's being brave.
I am being very brave. Or stupid, one of the two.
Wow.
And then if I live, we're going to make it again since we have 2 packets and we're going to make it a little bit more like the jjajangmyeon.
Yeah, more like that picture looks. This one does hang around a bit more though. Once the spice comes in, it holds on more.
Okay, the spice is here.
In through your nose, out through your mouth.
The spice is definitely here. I wouldn't say, I mean, it's here. It's not going anywhere. It's staying with me.
Like I said, it levels out somewhere. Honestly,
I'm really wondering if you got too much water in this.
possibly. As that is, like the directions said, I'd say that's in the range of the nuclear Buldak, but not really outperforming it. Because you took a taste of that one, didn't you?
Yeah, and I don't think I survived that very well. Remember, that was the same day I fell in E-Mart.
What's it?
It was. Yes, y'all, I fell in E-Mart. It was a wonderful moment where I tripped over my pants leg and the wheel of a shopping cart and injured myself relatively badly in front of a bunch of Korean people who freaked out. And it's really bad when you're having to get yourself up out of the ground and go, I'm okay, when really you just want to die. It was awesome. That was the day that we did not shop at E-Mart. All right, so with all that said, the spice is still here. I don't like it, so I'm going to definitely drink a yogurt and spit it out.
But it's not murder.
But it's not murder, so I think we have to go for Matt Pat. For Matt Pat. Because I feel like, as people who watch the Food Theory channel, if we do not do the investigation to determine that it's hotter with less water, then we have failed Matt Pat. So this one's for you, Matt Pat.
So we're going to reset. We'll be back in a minute.
Why do you have... Oh, you got to get that tremble. See if you can get that tremble. I need
Dog
to see it.
is doing her best.
You got the Suki tremble. You got the
Oh,
tremble?
there it goes.
Oh my goodness, what's the matter? Are you going to be okay? Suki dog, where's your chuck?
Did you give him the pathetic face? My little orky princess?
Oh, now with the wine?
Little underbite, the little shaky chin.
May's like, look, I got the little toofy out. Show the chuck the
Nice.
toofy.
Did you got the toofy?
You get my toofy?
Did you got toofy out?
I got my toofy. What about the mini move? What you got? I got my inside ear out. What did you do with your ear? Hi, baby.
Silky soos.
That tremble, babe. Oh, Mamu says, do not leave me out of the shot, Chuck.
Oh.
I get a close-up, too.
Oh, you need to...
It's time for my close-up.
She's jealous. You're jealous of the lovies.
Yeah, I need my close-up, too. Everybody else got a close-up. I was far away.
You were far away, you need your close-up?
Hi, babe. So, it's too early for dinner. Too early. Not now. Too early.
This is what we put up with.
Take it up with the complaint department. Chuck will take your complaint. So we've come up with a plan. So the other, what do you call? I call it angry chicken ramen. I don't know what that one's called.
That's what most people call it, angry chicken ramen.
All right, so we're putting the ramen noodles in. They got about 3 minutes in there, right, Chuck? Is that correct?
This is a different thing than the other one.
What do you mean it's different?
Everything's in one pack. There's no
spicy.
There's no second pack.
There's no
all in one.
Oh. All right, well, we're trying the second one. So everything's in one pack. So I guess then you are putting everything in right now.
Well, let me...
All right, let's boil we're going to boil the noodles. We decided earlier we're going to boil the noodles down a little bit, and then we're going to pour off some water and stir fry the stuff into it.
I don't remember the Buldak ramen said that you had to... This one's actually a powder and not a...
Ooh.
Not a juice like the last one.
And here I was going, we can leave the seaweed out. Probably not.
But we're going to boil the noodles, then we're going to let some of the water out, mix the stuff in, and put it back on the eye for 20-30 seconds, because like the Buldak ramen said, you had to kind of stir fry it together. Maybe that's what we're missing.
And then Chuck's going to give it a second to cool just a slight bit before he digs into it, because he doesn't need to die.
So I don't burn myself.
We'll be back in just a bit.
All right, so we got the second thing of noodles almost boiling. They're broke up now, so I'm just going to let them boil open for a minute and cook a little bit of the water down. From the last one, doing pretty good. A little bit of tingly around the lips.
My lips are on fire.
Your lips are on fire? I got a fix for that.
Oh, God. What are you doing?
Put a little yogurt on it.
Are you kidding me right now? I must really love this man.
Sometimes I'm such a tool.
All right. So, as you can see, we have poured off quite a bit of the water. We are turning this completely a little bit lower. And Chuck is going to add the packet of spices
Of death.
and death. It's time for death. And so basically we're going to mix all of that in and then cook down some of the water that he left in.
We're gonna fry it in. We're gonna stir fry these noodles. Huh.
Just don't scratch the bottom of my pan with this wooden
chopsticks.
Hey, I've known people who have scratched bottoms of pans with wooden chopsticks before.
Then they're doing something very wrong.
Well, he was an idiot, so. I'm glad I'm not standing above that. There's a lot of steam coming off of it. It's going right into his face. Oh, God, now I smell it.
Smells kind of like hot sauce and saddle leather.
So the first one was hot sauce and gasoline. This is hot sauce and saddle leather.
Yeah, that's a really weird smell combo.
So when you stir fry it together, it's hot sauce and saddle leather. Geez, we might have to get a couple packets of this and just find out Matt Pat's like box and send it to him and his wife. Like, we want to see what you think of this. Mmm. I will say the other one with the packet of sauce looked much redder.
It did. Of course, then again, you also got that drip factor where you saw it drip in and it just looked like...
dripped from black, like it was black. Like that was solid jet black going in there. I was kind of concerned. All right, here he goes. I see all your seaweed has stayed with you.
All right, we're going to give this a minute to unsteam a little bit, and we'll be right back. All right, so we got...
Let's get a shot of that. That looks a little bit more like the picture. I mean, obviously the picture doesn't look exactly like that, but it's closer.
It's at least it's a lot more sticky to the noodle. It's a lot more.
Yeah, it's definitely sticking to that noodle.
So
here he goes. Bite number one.
Oh, why do I do this to myself?
Yeah, why do you? That's a really big bite. Cord and Rachel, I hope you're enjoying this.
And you got to eat it Korean style too. I can feel that different.
Your face, I can see it different. I'm not touching that without. Yeah, not going anywhere near that.
Yeah. That one announces itself with much more alacrity.
Did it smack you in the face? Punch you in the gut?
Well, part of it's the smell, because to get into it, you got to get that.
You got to breathe it in.
You got to breathe it in.
Now you have breathed in the Reaper on top of it.
Oh, it's climbing.
So the answer is the first one we had, there was too much water and it diluted it a little bit.
Must have.
So the hottest ramen in the world, is it hotter than the other one? Because I can see your face. You definitely look like you're a little uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable at the moment.
And I don't remember you being that uncomfortable with the last one. Oh, you're very uncomfortable.
It's different kinds of pepper. Different kind of peppers hit different. This one, I don't even know if like there was a different mix between the liquid pack that we got in the last one and this one with the powder. Mm-hmm. But this one's...
Well, you okay there? You gonna
okay
make
so
it?
far. I'm okay so far.
You're not trying to get a second bite, are you?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the sensation.
Are you, though?
Yes.
Do you need some yogurt?
Not yet.
Oh, gosh. You're going to be brave for us, aren't you? I couldn't handle this, could I?
No, my tongue is... My tongue is definitely letting me know it is not happy at the moment.
Do you currently want to lick some Pepto-Bismol or something to cool it off?
It's like Pepto-Bismol ice cream. Ah! Why am I miming that with chopsticks?
I don't know. How you doing there?
So yeah, my whole tongue from the tip to that dangly thing in the back of my throat it's sparking. It's alive.
So now a true comparison. That and the Angry Chicken hottest ramen. Because you look like you were hurting a little bit more than you were with the Angry Chicken.
This one is a lot more upfront. I got halfway through a bowl of the Angry Chicken one before it started to get noticeable in the back of my throat. This is much more upfront. It's in your face.
Do you want another bite, though? That's the question.
Well, it's leveled out, so I'm gonna test my luck.
I thought he wasn't getting as big a bite. That still looked like a really big bite.
You can definitely feel that hit bottom and start mingling with the
other two?
the juices.
Is it speaking to you yet? What did I tell you one of the comments on Amazon said? Something about the toilet the next...
Do I need a fire extinguisher when I go to the toilet or something?
Yeah, that was a comment on Amazon.
So, the Angry Buldak ramen had some temperature to it, but it was a lot more slow creep. You could get a few bites in before it started creeping up on you. I don't think it was quite as hot as this, but this comes on a lot more up front.
Okay, so here's my real question. You ready for it?
Go for it.
All right, so the Angry Chicken, we both agreed was hot for the sake of hot. Is this the same?
Oh, yeah.
So you don't find this to really be a flavor profile except the flavor profile of hot.
Yeah, this doesn't have a flavor. It's just hot.
So if you were a gourmet person who didn't care about anything except for the hot factor and how hot it was and how spicy it would be fine. But if you actually want something with taste, then that jjajangmyeon spaghetti one
if you actually
still had a flavor to it.
If you want something that's hot but tasty, go for that spicy spaghetti we had earlier. That's much more flavorful. That's a much better like dinner. This is a novelty. It is hot.
Do you think you could do a mukbang with that? Could you finish eating that bowl and be happy, or do you think you'd have to throw it all up?
Could I finish the bowl of it? Yeah.
Ooh, here's a question.
Would I be happy with it? No.
Can you eat a bite of the old one?
Oh, the one from before?
And that's now cooler, and compare. Because that's had a little bit of time to sit in the juices over there and marinate. No?
Honestly, the only thing I can tell at the moment is there's a cooler spot on my tongue than the rest of it.
So what you're saying is that the way we did it the second time is probably the right way to do it?
This is probably the way to go if you're looking for heat. Yes.
If you want it, like that, I mean, I wouldn't eat that, but...
You
that's
could
because
eat that.
I could have eaten that.
That won't kill you. It's hot, but...
Yeah.
It
This
won't kill you?
one...
I would not eat this as a regular meal, no. Oh.
You hit your yogurt yet?
Let me get some yogurt.
Suki dog is concerned. Are you concerned? Are you very concerned, doggies? Are you very concerned? He's gonna be okay. He's gonna live, ladies. See, he's gonna live.
But, to be fair, the dairy swish and spit and the water swish and spit does have a noticeable impact.
Hold on, I feel like you need some yogurt.
All right, guys. That is me doing stupid stuff today.
He's gonna try and...
This is a great thing to give people if you don't like them.
You'd have to cook it for them.
If you invite somebody over to dinner that you don't like and tell them you're making ramen and just bring it here, try this. You may get sued. What was the stuff called again?
Bulmawang. Bulmawang. Fire Demon King. Or Demon Fire King.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Look it up.
Spiciest ramen in the world.
If you like stupid spicy stuff, give it a try. If you like to be able to taste your food, skip it.
We'll definitely post pictures of all 3 packages so you can see. Here in the comments, let us know, what's the spiciest ramen you've had? Have you tried it? What did you think? Did you live? I think he's about to die. He's walking out of shot. Like and subscribe. Give us a comment. Have a good day. We'll see you next time.